What's going on, everyone? Today we are in Animal.
So Josh already said that we are here in Animal Kingdom, and we're not just here for a regular day. Today we are doing the Caring for Giants tour, and we're super excited because we're going to get up close and personal with some elephants.
I think so, at least, maybe. I don't know. I think it said only like 80 to 100 feet away.
That's still really close. Yeah. And then we're going to get to learn about them. We can't show you anything that's backstage, but whenever we get to the areas where we can show you stuff, it will be good. And we got our little name tags, so we're all set to go.
And we want to say thank you to John and Rebekah, who invited us to come along.
Yes.
And are graciously taking us along. So we're excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm super excited to see the elephants, and baby Stella is still sort of a baby, even though she's gotten really big, so I hope she's out there too.
I think she looks like a regular elephant now.
She does not! I haven't been on a safari in a long time. Alright, it's gonna be fun though, so we get started in 8 minutes. 12:30 p.m. Making a noise, you think of that that trumpeting sound. That really is going to be only like an alarm call or like extreme emotions, if they're feeling scared or threatened, or like extreme excitement, like if there's a new baby, something like that. But like day-to-day communication with each other is at such a low frequency that most of the time we can't hear it. So what this did was it actually recorded those sounds, and then we were able to kind of up it to a frequency that we could hear, so we could kind of determine what the different sounds meant using their behavior. So like if Kiki came up, walked up to Donna, and Donna left, we could say, oh, that sound means go away. You know, you can kind of figure out what the different noises mean. So we kind of made a little elephant dictionary. And what's really cool is we actually were able to use the research that we did here to actually help us over in Africa.
All right, so we just got done doing the Caring for Giants tour here at Animal Kingdom, which was actually very cool.
It was.
It was something that's different. It's not what you would expect, I think. Well, here's what I expected. I thought that it was kind of like more of a walking tour-like experience where you kind of got to tour around and see a little bit more than what we actually saw. But with that being said, it was still like a really great experience. Mm-hmm. You don't get super close to the elephants because there is like a safety aspect there. These are real animals and they're giant and enormous and, you know, they're wild. But you get probably within about 80 to 100 feet of them. Mm-hmm. And, you know, as long as they're out moving around, which they were moving around a lot, which was really cool, you can see them doing like a lot of different things.
Yeah, it was way better than the safari because with the safari you just drive by and sometimes they'll stop for like a couple seconds, but sometimes you're like just about to get the right picture and then the truck starts to drive away. Here, like, you got to stand there, you got to get pictures and video, like, as much as you wanted. We basically had about 45 minutes back there. It's a total of 60-minute experience, and it's about $30 a person, and all of those proceeds go to the Disney Conservation Fund, so that's pretty awesome. But, yeah, it's like 60 minutes total, and, like, with driving time, getting there and getting out of there, you have about 45 minutes to stand there and get pictures and video and whatever you want to do, and... I mean, you're not just standing there and quiet taking pictures. You have like a guide there telling you what's going on and, you know, why the elephants do what. They tell you the elephants' names.
Whether it's he or she actually gives you a little bit more guidance on the research that they do in Disney, here specifically, and how they use and incorporate some of that back in Africa, which is really cool. So to put into kind of perspective of what the tour is, you're going to take a bus back into the backstage area, back to the elephant area itself. And where you get off the bus at is actually behind what would be the normal like front of the elephant area where you would see from the buses or the trucks.
On the safari.
On the safari ride itself. So you can actually see the trucks going by, you can actually watch the elephants, and the little walkway is only maybe 100 feet long.
Yeah, it's not very long.
And they have two viewing areas, but the one viewing area is kind of in the shade. That's where they have everything. They do a lot more of the talk there.
Yeah, that's where we stood for most of it.
Yeah, so there's really not a lot of walking. It's wheelchair accessible, but it's nice. And it was actually pretty relaxing and very cool to be able to actually see the elephants interact with each other, where you don't really actually get to see that normally on the ride.
But we've been really wanting to do this for a long time, me specifically, and we finally got to do it. So it was so much fun. It was different than what I expected, sort of like what Josh did. I thought there was going to be more walking around and talking about what they do with the elements, and not so much of just standing there and looking at them. Yeah. But I was really glad that we did get to see the elephants up close and for a longer period of time than just whenever you're on the safari attraction itself. It's super fun. So have you ever done the Caring for Giants tour here at Disney's Animal Kingdom? Let us know in the comments.